1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum and Eid Mubarak. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The nation is celebrating Eid al-Fitr with great religious zeal and fervour today. The Prime Minister and the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, in their telephonic conversation today, agreed to remain in close contact to further advance bilateral collaboration and cooperation. The Army Chief, during his visit to Dungi area of Kotli along the line of control today, paid tribute to all the martyrs and their families for contributions for a peaceful Pakistan. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the occupation authorities once again prevented the people from offering Eid prayers at the main venues of congregational prayers today. In Mali, the military government has announced to break defense accords with France. Pope Francis has expressed readiness to go to Moscow to meet the Russian president for discussing Ukraine conflict. And now the news in detail. Eid al-Fitr is being celebrated all across the country today with religious zeal and fervour. Big Eid congregations were held all across the country at open places, mosques and Eidgahs in all the cities, towns and villages. The ulama highlighted the significance and philosophy of Eid al-Fitr. Special prayers were offered for the progress and prosperity of the country and welfare of the Muslim Ummah. The President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif, while extending greetings to the nation as well as the Muslim Ummah on Eid al-Fitr, have urged the countrymen to show compassion and take special care of the needy people while celebrating the festival. The President, in his message to the nation on Eid al-Fitr, prayed to Allah the Almighty to make the day a source of joy and ease. The Prime Minister, in his message, said the government is committed to end load shedding in the country. He directed the authorities concerned to carry out no power outage till the 3 days of Eid al-Fitr to make the people properly enjoy the festivities of Eid. The Prime Minister asked the countrymen to remember the people of the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Palestine on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr and pray for their liberation from the oppression as well as for their independence. He also expressed his good wishes for the people of Afghanistan and prayed for durable peace, progress and prosperity of the war-torn country. Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif made a telephonic call to the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan today and conveyed Eid greetings to him and the brotherly people of the United Arab Emirates. The Prime Minister thanked the Crown Prince for the warm hospitality extended to him and his delegation during their recent visit to the United Arab Emirates and recalled the extensive consultations with the Crown Prince. Shahbaz Sharif underscored that he looks forward to working with the United Arab Emirates leadership to further intensify mutually beneficial bilateral cooperation, particularly in the realm of trade, investments and economic cooperation. He also thanked the Crown Prince for sending a special economic delegation to Pakistan soon after his visit, which has marked a new chapter in bilateral relationship between the two brotherly countries. The Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi reciprocated the Eid greetings and warm sentiments of Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif. He reiterated his resolve to further strengthen the long-standing cooperative ties between the two brotherly countries. The two sides agreed to remain in close contact to further advance bilateral collaboration and cooperation in the international arena. Meanwhile, in a tweet, Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif said he looks forward to engaging with high-powered economic team of the United Emirates United Arab Emirates today. He said this visit is a follow-up to his meeting with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, in which they had resolved to comprehensively upgrade bilateral economic trade and investment cooperation. In another tweet, the Prime Minister thanked the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for the warm welcome and gracious hospitality during his recent visit to Saudi Arabia. Shahbaz Sharif said Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have entered into a new era of deeper engagement and cooperation. The Prime Minister also extended Eid greetings to King Salman, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz, and the people of Saudi Arabia. The Chief of the Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa spent Eid day with the troops in Dungi area of Kotli along the line of control today. He offered Eid prayers with the troops. Special prayers were offered for the security, peace and stability of the country. The Army Chief also shared Eid festivities with the officers and the Jawans. He paid tribute to all the martyrs and their families for their contribution for a peaceful Pakistan. This is Radio Pakistan. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif says serving the nation is our prime goal and no leniency or negligence is acceptable in this regard. He expressed these views during a meeting with in-service and retired civil and administrative officers in Lahore today, who shared their experiences about governance, administrative issues and implementation of policies. The Prime Minister said the able officers guide any political government regarding progress and prosperity of the country, and fortunately Pakistan has got such worthy officers who are precious assets of the country. During the meeting, the Chief Secretary Punjab, provincial secretaries of various departments, former chief secretaries and heads of different departments presented proposals regarding future projects, role of effective bureaucracy and provision of relief to the masses. The Finance Minister Miftah Ismail says the government is trying its level best to control the prices of essential commodities, and the people will soon hear good news in this regard. Talking to media in Karachi today, he said the prices of wheat, flour and sugar available at the utility stores has already been reduced, while steps are being taken to control the prices of other essential goods in the general market. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Mariam Aurangzeb, says it should be our collective duty to be unified in condemnation of persecution and intimidation of the press. In a tweet on the occasion of the World Press Freedom Day today, being observed all over the world, she said the ultimate conscience of the society is a responsible, conscientious and free press. She said the contribution is transparency, accountability, as well as healthy discourse with high standards of ethics and journalism. While the whole Muslim Ummah is celebrating Eid al-Fitr, the Muslims of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir continue to endure India's strict military siege and violent coordinated search operations by its troops in every nook and corner of the held territory on the Muslim festival today. The occupation authorities today imposed strict restrictions by deploying Indian troops and police personnel in strength in every part of the territory to prevent people from offering Eid prayers at main mosques and Eidgahs, including historic Eidgah and Jamia Masjid Srinagar. The occupation authorities continue to keep senior APHC leader Mirwais Umar Farooq under house detention and did not allow him to lead Eid prayers in the Jamia Masjid. Meanwhile, protests and heavy stone pelting was reported from some areas, including Islamabad, Anantnag town. The protesters raised slogans demanding free Kashmir. Clashes were going on between the protesters and the Indian Forces personnel when last reports came in. In Mali, the ruling military has announced to break its defense accords with France, condemning flagrant violation of its national sovereignty by the French troops there. The authorities in Bamako said they had informed Paris of the decision. France so far has not issued any official reaction to the announcement. Pope Francis has expressed readiness to go to Moscow to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin in order to discuss the settlement in Ukraine. In an interview, he said, "We have not yet received a response," and insisted that he is concerned that Vladimir Putin cannot and will not currently hold this meeting. And finally, the weather. Rain with wind and thunderstorm is expected in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, North Balochistan, Islamabad, Upper and Central Punjab, Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan during the next 12 hours. Hot and dry weather is expected elsewhere in the country. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.